Oj. Mm. Är någonting. Har startat upp det innan. Mhm. Men ja, nej men volymen något vidare. Det är att min koppling inte världens bästa. Flyttar över mobilen ut i fönstret. Kanske lite. Det är väl inte så att jag sitter på wifi på mobilen. Det låter jättedumt. Det gjorde jag inte. Häftigt. Tappat en väldans massa frames i alla fall. Brukar inte vara något bekymmer. Lite ostabil kanske. Åh jäkeln, det var dåligt idag. Uff. Det här känns inte riktigt hållbart. Men om jag startar upp tvn och inte sitter på samma uppkoppling. Mm. Oj. Verkar ju ha blivit lite mer stabil nu. Men inte mycket. Mhm. Snälla köra någon. Det är väl inte där jag vill titta. Ja, men det är bara precis Firefox och OBS som pillar runt i alla fall. Hålla lite koll på denna. En graf på just där kanske. Så var det man inte. Men alltså, alla taget, jag tycker det. Det är ingen jättedålig vibb av det hela. Ja. Det blir vad det blir. Var någonting. It's not the son of racing, but our sins. Anonymous. Porsche. Nej, inte riktigt kanske.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it. Shape my guilt once again.
Okej. Vilka fina färger. Det blir lite mer intensiva färger än min.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Jävla hjälm. Känns inte jätteaktiv. Eller... Nu ska vi se, jag har gått till rummet till höger, det är... That's it. Press left button to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a bright view. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Ja, klart man hoppar med A. Du gör någon skada av det? Nej. Kan man... Slash! Nej. Pennsylvania. Press Y to rest at the Pride saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. On death, you will respawn at the last visited Pride. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. Så Dark Souls spawn. Jag har spelat på den. Takklorna. Aha. Aj, okay. Attack on Titan. Ja, fick man inte se huvudet. Why? Screaming Hollow Knight Blasphemous. Nej. Jag får väl kolla på inställningarna sen. Eller nu kanske. Eftersom ingen tittar ändå. Restream.io. Det är lite kuliga grejer kanske. No. Rosary beads, relics, quest items, culpa hearts, prayers, abilities. Okay, nice. Update titles. Content. Or nothing. The patient one performs a fourth combo finishing attack. Concentrates the power of the make cult on the blade, allowing it patient one to release its full potential in a single but incredible devastating attack. Sacred technique that allows the bearer of the mea culpa to use a mea culpa huvudet eller? Use the cut of its blade to bless his own blood and turn it into a throwing weapon. Consumes fervor. Tänker mig att det är liv. Takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge. Jaha, det var det jag ville göra innan. The penitent one takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust mea culpa at the enemy's furthest away. Mea culpa känns som svärdet då. Tänk på bilden. Man inte grabba tagen, nej. You need a key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. Nej men halleluja.
Grateful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
Det tillhör vi samma kult eller någonting, eller vad är det frågan om? Jag tänker på hattarna.
Cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moles that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Okay. Check out items you have found so far in your inventory upon playing. Press something to open it. Enter den knappen, det var startknappen. Small gift from the gracious, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. Thorns are risen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its hero carries. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about your church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine, scorching sand under my beard. Vad är det blå under livet? Press right button to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During counter, press X at the moment of impact, perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. Okay, ingenting. Okay. It's in. Ja. This. You have acquired Verdials of taken hold of. In order to use this prayer, open inventory and equip it. Songs that fill the air during the festivities of the Lost Village. Its power finds its way through the floor. Continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used received this chant, now only silence. Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land be blessed. Blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land be blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land be blessed be. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press left trigger to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor that can execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Aha! how I get up there? Kan väl inte hoppa som en... Nej. Advanced technique, air impulse. Press right trigger plus X in the air to send after hitting an enemy. You can do this up to 2 times before landing. Aha! You'll find them caged all over Children of Midnight. You'll find them caged all over the Custodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Det var ju lite dumt. Jag skulle upp i bergen.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Albero. Ja. Men min... Ja, så jag ska bara precis med det lite. Ja. Tack. Det var ju inte riktigt samma karta, men visst. Ja, teleportera mellan dem kanske. Nej, det verkar ju inte riktigt så.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the kissers of wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it. But Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. We bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Phew. Nämen! Put rosary beads in the rosary to penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of... Okay. Skull of a bird, drill as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. That morning, when the bonfires were lit, and the convicts were rising their ghastly feast to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of the prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Okay. Right this way. Okay. Oh! I wanna go down. Too much lordom.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
What? Mea culpa shrines. Visit Mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat technique. Visit additional shrines and increase Mea culpa strength to access more technique. Whatever. Ooh. Nice. Inte för jag är så glad för charge attacks kanske. I alla fall inte i Hollow Knight. Det här är något som har liknande. Men upp. En bra idé. It's a lever.
Thou hast called upon the winch of the order of the true shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you.
Nej men titta vad mycket bättre det gick. Åh. Collectible. Phalanx of Brannon the Gravedigger. Brannon Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family, or foe. When the chaos arose, there was no one left to lend a favor. Cheers! Phalanx of Arthur the Sailor. He spent his whole life looking after a mysterious totem. This evidence proved the existence of an impossible castle built under the sea, affected by its incessant waves. Ah! Kept at the Baroque the Herald, with their executions of lashings, Baroque was always there to proclaim their loud. But his voice broke down gradually as day by day he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. Nej, det var fel. A sword heart may call for alter its properties. The grant powerful upgrades, but this comes at a price. You must have to pay dear to access the sword's core and insert a different heart. Nej, det är inte chans. Nej, då. Insta-death! Good to know! Press right trigger to dodge, use the dodge action to crouch for small spaces, avoid physical attacks and pass through enemies, offering damage. Oh ja! Jag fick den. Nej, den hade jag redan. Ah, ja. Jag fick nog behålla min uppgradering eftersom jag inte blev av med whatever the currency is called. Nice! Alltså... Kom igen nu. Fel knapp. Ja! Ja! Where olive trees wither, press X when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, press A to jump or B to jump down. Hang on. Mea culpa hearts. Heart that virtuous pain. Sword core blessed with defensive properties. Prayers. And visit. Okay. Boosts the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes the penitent one longer to enemy attacks. Men, nej. Works and graces of the sorrowful miracle. Second verse. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated, lifting the ash, creating dense grey clouds, hiding the whole mother church and drowning her in a deep darkness of lead. The ground began to tremble. Tremble. Then a terrible cry was heard from the depths of the fountain of ash. That cry was joined by more and more guttural screams, animal roars, monsters, and one which was heard above all. The scream of an old man, sounded gravely, as out of the throat of a giant. Nej, jag vill inte hoppa den. The work of the poet John Clark Hulser had a sadly posthumous success. Especially his poem of the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence, you stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me, the cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favour of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this. Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up.
Thimble adorned with a gold carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." Number 1. A young villager named Iru had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that little by little, people took her as the living, breathing image of divinity. But it reached a point where they ended up taking her out on procession, and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with her divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to gift her pious beauty to God. Up the habits of convent. Jag vet inte vad du har för attack, men så länge du inte gör någon skada så bryr jag mig inte mycket heller. Aj, jag bara. Nej, det är inte bara. Nej, kanske skulle heala något litet i alla fall. Det känns som där kan man save här inne. Alright, so. Are you for one? I do not feel like a new.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
The soft white ribbon used during marriage ceremonies has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the three remains of an unfinished ceremony. Wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. No!
What I am offering you here, and may my eyes...
Eyeball belonging to Alvaros the scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its strong scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. No!
This is a precious treasure to me. Its value goes far beyond what I ask for it. And may I don mourning black if I'm trying to deceive you?
Ember of the Holy Cremation. Ember crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit in a different land. Tempers the heart, increasing the defenses of whoever carries it.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria, for what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead, cast your darkened eyes.
Yeah. Oh. There's something here. Immaculate bead. Simple bead devoid of purpose. Its pristine surface has never been soiled by fervent fingers. I have something for you, and for you alone. Revealed the gypsy to a monk who had just stopped his donkey. She uncovered a white stone possessing a strange beauty. Comes from the darkness of the ocean floor. Contemplate its purity. Look at its immaculate white, virgin brilliance. What could be purer than this for your rosary, brother? You are rid of guilt. Okej. Jag vet inte om det var bra eller dåligt, men jag gjorde det. Nothing happened. Yep. It's working! Då vill jag upp igen ju. Nej! Det. Var det 1500? Det var 1500 såklart. Jag tror inte jag kan det. Alltså. Som kommer få rätt många uppgraderingar. Nej. I died. Nej, men det är nära bra. When a penitent one dies, carrying in his penance, guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates, reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement, follows the maximum of fervor. Collect guilt fragments for cover. Find someone. Burden. Vårt liv. Det var inte helt lätt alltså. Ja. Mer block. Nej. Här gick ingen vidare, snigel. Aha. Fuck! Japp. Fuck! Pinnen ser bra ut där. Fuck off. No! Lite väl tufft. Ärligt talat, jag känner att jag vill spela något annat. Men fan, avslutar man det här? Så man avslutar vilket annat jävla program som helst. Man avslutar det. Något lite mer lättsamt kanske. Startar väl upp en ny stream.